What's up? It's your boy, Gaming Goat here, and yeah, I just messed up my intro, I know. But, we're gonna watch the special effects of Venom, so, yeah, let's look. Right into this.
Yeah, the number of cool Hollywood films grows, and special effects play a great role in this process. Sometimes they're so good that you can't even tell what's real and what's CGI. Whoa. To understand this, let's look at the film sets of the latest blockbusters and see it with our own eyes. Let's get it on. Venom.
We are Venom.
Tom Hardy is, of course, a very talented guy, capable of many things, but even taking into account his acting skills, Venom had to be made completely with computer graphics. The character owes his appearance to Paul Franklin, a visual effects supervisor with 2 Oscar awards, and Sheena Dougal, another visual effects supervisor. For the filming, the VFX team found a tall 2-meter-high extra to create the visual effects. He used a helmet with a ball attached to the top. The actors talking to Venom had to look at this ball. This is where his eyes were supposed to be. However, while the film is still in the theaters, we can't get full videos from the set, but we can take a look at Hardy, who, as always, is awesome, even without weird black slime all over him. Avengers Infinity War.
I know you have found something. A sense of peace. Okay, now you are going too far now.
It's not a secret that modern movies are shot in studio pavilions with a green background, and all the amazing visual effects are added at post-production in studios, specializing in creating visual effects. However, one thing is to know it, and quite another to see how they apply new layers of this new world. Apart from the famous Framestore studio, about 10 other studios worked on Infinity War. One of them was Weta Digital. Weta was the only studio that worked on the visual components of the planet Titan, but during the post-production process, they collaborated with other teams.
I was a little nervous when I heard Venom was joining the team. I mean, he's an alien symbiote.
For example, on the creation of other characters, Weta Digital and Digital Domain worked together on Thanos, and the head of visual effects of Marvel Studios put the 2 versions of the Titan together. In total, Thanos appeared in more than 600 frames, so the appearance of the character had to be modified. First, the team had to add some items to make him look good in close-ups. Also, specialists from Weta tried to humanize the Titan and make his forehead, cheeks, and upper lip more like the facial features of Josh Brolin, who played the role of the villain. To accurately reflect all the nuances of the acting and facial expressions of Brolin, VFX professionals created 2 facial models, one for the actor and another one for Thanos. They did such a thorough job on each character, including, for example, Iron Man with his updated suit, and of course they used some blue or green backgrounds to create alien landscapes and other scenes. It is a blockbuster, after all. Ready Player One. Of course, a film that looks like one huge special effect simply couldn't be made without the support of talented computer artists, and they did a great job. With their help, Steven Spielberg helped the viewers of Ready Player One dive into the virtual world created by computer graphics on an absolutely incredible level. The VR game Oasis from the movie is a universe in which everything is possible, and the special effects in Ready Player One are similar to those in a good computer game about an alternative reality. Limitless. Ant-Man and the Wasp. This movie, full of fantastic shrinking scenes and lots of details, was created with the participation of various studios, such as Double Negative, Method Studios, ILM, Luma, Scanline VFX, and Lola VFX, and each of them was responsible for specific parts of the film. It would take a whole video to analyze each of them, so we're just going to choose a couple. For example, in the movie there's a scene at the school which you probably remember. The Ant-Man suit keeps failing, so he's constantly shrinking and puffing up. During the scene, the characters have to hide in the closet, and the suit fails once again. Luma Pictures Studio worked on that scene, and the shooting was conducted in different stages. First, Ant-Man was shot behind a chroma key model of the closet and the Wasp. using props to act out the interaction. Then the background, which is a real room, was shot, and for the scene in the classroom where characters of different sizes pass each other a backpack, obviously it's not the same backpack. Steve has a larger version of it in order to create the effect of its reduction. However, the Wasp just has a normal one. The shrunken Ant-Man was shot in a chroma key pavilion, and the Wasp in a real classroom. Yes, they didn't even meet in this scene, and it was probably filmed on different days. After that, Scott runs out of the school and down the steps. These scenes were first shot on location without the actor and using a motion control system, which remembered the camera movement, and then they let the ant himself run around.
Hiya, champ. How was school today?
Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. During the shooting of the last movie of the Jurassic World franchise, filmmakers used both physical and digital effects to create spectacular action effects and convince the viewer that whatever's happening on the screen is absolutely real. Frankly, we didn't really believe them, but the attempt was cool. For example, this island was created virtually on an empty space in the ocean. At the same time, the film's director, Juan Antonio Bayona, as promised, used animatronic dinosaurs in the movie. The head of the animatronic workshop, Neil Scanlon, and his team built 3 animatronic monsters. Not entirely, of course, but it was enough to add some realism to the dinosaurs in the frame. And it's like, you know there are no ancient lizards in the picture, but still, the artists who worked on the movie are real masters, and they have a great imagination. For example, in one of the scenes,
Oh, you got me again, huh? Get off my screen!
they needed to produce interactive lighting to recreate the lava flow falling from the roof. The LED screens would be too bright, so they had to make something more fluid, small, but luminous. The VFX team decided to set fire to cat litter and throw it off the roof. Well, why not? Solo, a Star Wars story.
No, I don't want to.
Forecasts promised Solo from 130.
Oh, I'm back. Yeah, I did not want to see that. I really didn't. Oh, yeah, that's disturbing. Man, yeah, I didn't want to get a spoiler for the Solo thing. YouTubers school year pictures. Shane Dawson. Oh, what are we gonna watch now? Oh, no.
So I was minding my own business in there. He come in here, messing with me. I was like, can you please stop messing with me? He was like, no. He didn't tell me.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Get the heck off my screen, WWE. Okay. Don't hit anyone. if they don't hit you. Yeah, that's what my father told me. So yeah. She had no. What the heck type of face is that? Let's get back. Oh crap. Oh. Let's get back into it.
I was like, that's when I started beating on him. I go in his back and start beating on him, and then that's when he got up, and then that's when I fell, and that's why I kept on beating on him because he started
push you down.
Yeah, he pushed me down, and then he started beating me with the change. But that was a pen. I mean, no, that was a pen. That was a crayon. But Malachi, don't you say nothing. I think you're done with the story. So Mama, do not tell Malachi to get you flip. And then, Mama, and then
show her a marker.
no.
Dang.
Even my face you want to.
Malachi.
Hey, stop it now, Malachi, stop.
So, Mama, let me finish telling you. No. So, Mama.
What is it that you gotta show me, Malachi?
No, nothing. No.
Hey, stop it. I don't want to hear that.
So I was minding my own business, and then Malachi come in here and mess with me, and then I was just sitting in my chair, and then
Calm down.
okay.
What are you doing all that extra for? It's not necessary.
Sorry, Mama, but Mom, I was minding my own business, right? So I was drawing. I was trying to make it something, and all the pins was out. So I was like, so I'm about to go. Wait a second. Let me finish showing you before I go to put it up. So I can go put my crayon up. So Mommy, I'm gonna get tired, but Mama, it's okay to be tired a little bit. Like, I'm gonna do all the first out, okay? Because I can't really feel my eyes because, like, I gotta keep moving.
When you play with markers, that's all I'm asking. Stop it. Stop with the dramatics.
Sorry, Mama, but
When you play with markers after you gave your paragraph. No tears at all. Just stop with the dramatics. Stop with the dramatics.
Got you guys. Watch. I have all the proof.
Edits.
So Mama,
Hair all over your head. You look a mess.
so Mama, can I believe they?
How long have I been recording? No. Look at that here. Okay, 14 minutes. We can watch one more video. What shall we watch? I'll be back when it's time. Okay, I'm back. Found video.
I'm Sue, and my first call is
Just tell me what to do. I mean, tell me.
Nice, dude. That'd be sick.
I had one lab when I was recording big workouts, and I really wanted to do like speakers.
Damn, dude, really cool. You should definitely be a sculpture proponent. You want to do this going now? I can accept that. That's too nice of you.
Please give me
We're gonna get this win and ask out your dream crush, and we're all gonna be millionaires tomorrow. Can you call me? Can you call me?
no less.
Crap! Get your crunch.
Nice.
That dude's not here for 35.
Where is he? Oh my god! What? I actually gotta go, but it was nice talking to you, dude. Alright, man. Hey, I wish you the best of luck with your crush. I hope that paper airplane thing works. I think you got it. I think you got it. All right. Do you mind if I make a video out of everything we played with? Everything we You do? That's cool. Just type in here. I'll type it in the chat. Well, guys, that was a pretty interesting encounter at Random Duos. I did not expect my man to have some troubles with some girls in the 4th grade. But you know what? It's all good because we're here to help him out. Hopefully, his dream crush accepts him. I think she will. I think that's really dope of him to do that.
All right. Let's go. That up right there. Oh crap! I don't have that app. All right. That was actually a pretty good video. I actually don't know what to do anymore, so I just gotta say thank you. You are the best. We are going to turn into the best nation. We are the goats. So you are my goats, and peace. Oh crap. Ah! Peace.